In a rundown house left to decay, two sisters discovered their mother, who had been locked in her room all day. She had overdosed and was gone for good. Anne broke down in tears, but her 15-year-old sister Hannah forced herself to stay strong. After staring at their mother for a long time, Hannah made a difficult decision. She would hide their mother's body in the shed and keep her death a secret, because once people found out, the sisters would be separated. Hannah asked Anne to help. Together, they carried their mother into the shed and placed her in a wooden box. Anne, trying to be strong, sobbed softly against her mother's face. Then she took her mother's locket, clutched it tightly in her hand, and closed the lid of the box. For a moment, Hannah felt some relief, but the sudden ringing of their mom's phone made her heart jump again. She didn't dare answer. The next morning, Hannah told Anne to go to school like normal, only to see Anne wearing their mother's locket. Even at school, Hannah kept reminding Anne not to tell anyone about their mom. Anne obediently promised. But soon, Hannah confided in her best friend Lily, begging her to keep the secret. Hannah was only 15, too young to carry such a heavy burden alone. At least Anne had Hannah to lean on, but Hannah had no one. It was painfully unfair. After school, Hannah noticed a car driving toward their house and panicked until she saw Anne step out. Anne had accepted a ride from a classmate's grandmother. Furious, Hannah slammed the door and warned her never to do that again. What if they came inside the house? That night, their mom's ex-boyfriend Jack showed up, swaggering at the door. Hannah blocked his way and lied that her mom had driven off with another woman. Jack kept pressing her, asking when she'd be back and if Hannah was lying. Then he told her to pass along a message, that he'd scored more good stuff. Hannah glared at him with pure hatred as he drove away, cursing the man who had dragged her mother down that path. Anne's fears were Hannah's fears too. Jack wasn't going to stop coming around, and Hannah knew she had to make a plan. But with all the stress, she ended up snapping at Anne. Hurt and heartbroken, Anne ran to the shed in tears. To her, it felt like she had lost both her mother and the sister who once treated her with kindness.